guys are true friends from way back in the day, and everything they do together is together. They practice, go out to eat. These kids eat more than anybody I know. They go out to eat. Everybody's thing is that they love eating after practice and games. So good job feeding them, or not feeding them, and they go out and spend a lot of money. But we're having a nice season this year. It's been a lot of fun to get into some warmer weather to play this baseball, and we've all endured the very bitter cold and the windy, but we look like we're blessed today. So why don't I get at it so we can get our infield done and get this game going. I'm going to start by calling out Colin Clark and his parents Rachel and Sean. They can come on out through the gate here. Colin's going to be attending Finger Lakes Community College and study business. Colin's also going to play baseball. We're excited for Colin to continue his baseball career out there. I think he's going to do really well. He's been in our program for 6 years, just like all the seniors. I think everybody's been here 6 or 5 years in the program. That's why it's such a cohesive group. His best memories are playing baseball with the kids he grew up playing with and have played with in his entire life. Colin would also like to thank Coach Amoroso, Coach Dickinson, Coach Fromm, and Coach Smith and Burdick for giving me 6 years of the best 6 years of my life in this organization and giving me an opportunity to compete. Colin Clark, folks. Next will be number 4, Zach Young, and his parents Liz and Darren. Zach's going to be attending Penn State University and studying business next year. Zach's also been in the program for 6 years, and here's an interesting memory. He likes playing Taylor Swift after away games. Do what you want with that. And team dinners with the fellas. Zach Young, having a great year. Parents Aaron and Mike, and his brother Tommy. Kano's going to be attending Miami of Ohio next year to study architecture and play club baseball. We're really going to try to push on him a little bit to try out for the real team. I think he can play there, and I hope he gives it a go. He's been in our program 6 years like everyone else, and his favorite memory is hearing Coach Fromm screaming at first base after his first HR cleared the wall, and their traditional dancing in the outfield after each win and getting food with the guys. Brendan Kane. Next is number 6, Jay Tomanovich. Parents Leslie and Peter. Jay's a model of perseverance this year, you guys. He got a tough injury early, and he's been sticking it out, trying to fight back, and he's almost back to 100% for us, so we're excited to see if we can start incorporating Jay back into the mix. Jay's going to be attending John Carroll University and major in sports studies and business administration. He's been in our program for 6 years, and he loves the team bus rides after the wins, and I'm sure he goes to every place with them to eat. Next is Cameron Blavelt and his parents Kelly and John and his sister Claire. Cam's going to be attending the University of Buffalo and studying business administration next year. Another 6-year program member, and his favorite memories are dancing in the outfield after wins and our post-game antics. He says thank you to Coach Amoroso, Dickinson, and Fromm for always being in my corner and believing in me. Cam Blavell. Next is number 10, Tyler Shatters. Parents Karen, Mike, brothers Jacob and Jai. No Mike today. No Mike today. Tyler's going to be attending Liberty University to study finance next year. Another 6-year member, and his post-game outfield celebrations and going out to eat with the guys are among his favorite memories. Tyler Shatters. Next up, number 13, Joey Barbado, accompanied by his father, Joe. And Mom's here too. Joey's also attending the University of Buffalo to study exercise science. He's been in our program for 6 years, and his best memories are hanging with the team after practices and games. The guys on this team are special on and off the field. He couldn't think of a better group of guys to finish out our careers with. Joey Barbado. Next guy is number 19, Danny Mariani. He accompanied by his parents, by his mom, Jean. Danny's going to be attending the University of Rochester to study statistics and play club baseball. Another guy we're going to try to convince to play on the big team. He's been in the program for 6 years, and his best memories are the close games with Sutherland, 7th through 12th grade, and the chains the coaches handed out his JV year for the best hitter, fielder, and pitcher. That's a shout out to Elva and to Nikki Papagelis. Next up is number 20, Danny Palumbo. His parents Liliana, Mark, and his brother Francesco. Got another guy going to the University of Buffalo to study architecture, who's been in our program for 6 years, and his best memories are going out to eat with the guys after games. Shocker. Danny Palumbo. 3 more, folks, 3 more. Next up is number 21, Eric Kroll and his parents, Beth, Mike, and his sister, Katie. UB's making a killing off these families as he's going to go there to study exercise science. Another 6-year member in the program, and his bus rides home with the boys, random jokes that unfold on a daily basis are some of the finest memories for Eric. Eric Kroll, a workhorse.
No, he's at practice.
Next up is number 23, Jake Miller, with his parents, Jen and Jake. Excuse me. Jen and Sean. There's a typo. Sorry, folks. Jake's going to be attending St. John Fisher to study accounting. He's also been in our program for 6 years, and his favorite memories are being with his friends and having fun playing baseball for all 6 years. Jake Miller. He hit bombs. And last but not least is number 24, Trey Wallman and his parents, Wendy and Rick. And on a side note, I have coached every Wallman kid, and this is the end of an era unless Wendy's got something to tell us.
Or Jack.
Incredible. Trey's going to be attending Stony Brook University and studying business management. Trey's going to be playing Division I football on their team, and he's been in our program for 5 years. His best memories are going out to eat with the guys and beating Sutherland this season. It was a great game, and a lot of the kids had a lot of fun with it.
You're good. You're good.
That's a huge group of people right here. It's a tough group to say goodbye to, but these guys got a lot of work to do over the next couple of weeks, and we're quite hopeful that this thing's going to last a little bit longer. So let's keep plugging along, fellas, and thank you, everybody, for this. I think we're going to take a senior picture, a senior parents picture, and then we'll get the coaches in there, and then we'll get back to the business of baseball. Okay? Thank you, everyone, for coming.